g'day folks, welcome back to PSS TV. Chris here once again, sitting down with the founder and owner of Precision Seating Solutions, David McGavin. How are you, mate?
Good, thanks, Chris.
Well, this is an exciting episode of PSS TV because every time this bloke goes over to America, he comes back with some amazing stories for me as he dips into the big brains over there in the company. And this time, mate, you dipped into something, you took a bunch of growers over to America and you dipped into something amazing called the Precision Technology Institute.
Yeah.
Now, we've got some great news coming up for you very soon, but firstly, tell me what is the Precision Technology Institute? Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And what do the growers get out of that?
Yeah, well, I guess the PTI, or Precision Technology Institute, started as a big fancy Peterbilt truck that the guys at Precision have gotten. You know, they tow it from location to location in the States, teaching growers about, you know, the benefits of putting corn in at the right depth and sorghum and cotton. And then that grew from, I guess, a dream of a group of guys there that said, hey, why don't we just put this into real life form, start planting these trials out, create a whole, I guess, an area or a farm of, you know, where people can come for the day, they can learn, we can give them a stake.
Literally see the products working in real time, right in front of them.
Yeah, and actually go to the field and pull that sorghum plant out of the ground or that cotton plant out of the ground and see what's happened to the roots when we give it excessive compaction. So,
what did your little team say off the back of that? What was the experience for them?
They loved it. It was probably, it was right at the start of our trip to the States, and then those guys were just beaming ear to ear. We had quite a few of them say it was the most enjoyable and the best learning day they'd ever had.
And why is that, mate, from your summation? Because they could, because you can experience it yourself, I suppose that's going to be massive.
Yeah, I think the level of understanding of the agronomists and the engineers there, the level of understanding of what happens to a plant when you do something wrong to it. The visual of being able to go in the field with the plants. A huge amount of trials in one spot, access to a huge knowledge base there.
So PTI, massive benefit to dip into, and that's where the good news comes in. And tell them.
Yeah, well, I guess I listened to a couple of guys in particular say to us when we came home on that trip last year, say, man, that was great, but I just wish there was something in Australia so they could, so they could go and grab their uncle or their brother and take their. So we dreamed a little bit for a while, and then we called the guys at Precision and said, hey, let's make this happen. So we've approached the Inverell Council where we've got our new location there, and they've come to the party and given us a block of dirt, and pretty much the same way the PTI farm started in the States, we're going to do the same thing.
PTI Australia.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. We're really excited about it.
So when are we thinking, mate? And how can people access it? And what do you hope they get out of it?
I guess so. We're aiming for this summer coming, plant coming, to have trials in there. Corn, cotton, sorghum. Trials from liquid nitrogen, downforce, singulation, some pretty basic ones. Multi-hybrid, where we're actually got a planter that's shifting varieties as we're going through the field, and we're seeing those different soil types. Smartphone was saying, hey, it's time for the offensive or the defensive hybrid, and we're going to have some of those trials in there. We're going to have ride and drive. We're super excited about that. We stole that one from the PTI guys.
Say, anything with ride and drive, I'm in. That sounds good.
So you'll be able to come there and you'll actually be able to drive a planter, see it run.
Just great education for people, isn't it? Because I know, yourself, of course, and everyone that you've got on the team are really passionate about these products, because being farmers, they work, and you want to share that knowledge with everyone out there. And PTI Australia is a big part of that.
It is, yeah. And I think, I'm not a person that naturally learns by reading a book myself.
Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah. Show me how to do it if I can see it happening.
Yeah, I've got to put my hands on it. I've got to pull that sorghum plant out of the ground, look at the roots on it. I guess that's some of the benefit of the PTI farm.
Yeah. Hugely exciting. We're going to bring you more updates on what's going on and when it's coming, this coming summer, and how you can access it. So look out for that. Watch this space. PSS TV, another episode.
Thanks,
Very
Chris.
exciting, mates. Thank you. We'll see you next time, folks. See ya.
See ya.